So, two things that Sarge really enjoys, as you've probably figured out from checking out the channel: cigars and composting. So, I'm trying to figure out how we can combine these two things. And let's talk a little bit about something here. A lot of these wrappers, the cellophanes, the cigars come in, right? Well, they look plasticky. But the old-timey ones, especially the ones that turn yellow over time, are actually made out of cellophane, which is, it's mainly cellulose. It's a wood pulp, basically. That's old-fashioned plastic. So, biodegradable. Takes a long time. And you have to be careful because some of these have plastic reinforcement. So they might have a cellophane base, but then there could be man-made shit put in there. And one easy way to tell if you have a good cellophane, if it's real, is the fold and hold. So if you fold it and you can still see the crease and that holds, it's probably cellophane. Probably safe to use. I run this shit through the paper shredder, throw it in my worm bin. It takes a lot longer to break down than other stuff, but if it's wood base, you need some of that shit too, right? And then let's talk about this. Got another full ashtray. Where am I going to dump this? In the trash? Fuck no. Look at this. Look at this. I've been saving this shit, okay? I can't find a lot on the interweb zone about cigar ash. I can find a few things here and there about wood ash. And although similar, it's probably different. I think I may have caused an imbalance on my pepper plants because cigar ash, as far as I can tell, it's, again, really hard to get all the good research on it. It's got a lot of trace minerals there that could be beneficial. The problem is it might have, depending on where it's grown, it might have more magnesium than you want, and magnesium competes with calcium. You want both in your soil, but anything unbalanced in your soil causes problems with the plant. So I was getting blossom end rot on my bell peppers. So I had to throw some supplemental bone meal on because I sprinkled some of this shit right into some of my planters thinking, hey, it's good, man. It came from a plant that got oxidized. Fuck, I'll throw some of the minerals back into the soil. In theory, some of the color that you see on the ash is different minerals that haven't oxidized. That's one theory. The other theory is some of it just didn't burn as evenly. But whatever. Anyway, there probably are some good minerals there, but you want to be very careful. Another thing you want to watch out for, if you ever attempt this, do small bits at a time. And if you have any acid-loving plants, do not put cigar ash anywhere near acid-loving plants. Cigar ash will raise the pH. So if you have acidic soil that's too acidic for anything you're growing, you want to get it back up to a more neutral thing, this might be great. If you have an acidic soil and you have blueberries or anything acid-loving like that, don't go throwing cigar ash there. It's bad for it. One area I'm waiting to explore in the fall when it cools back off, I've finally got to try to remember to plant some garlic. I think garlic loves wood ash, so I'm going to see if it likes cigar ash equally well. I'll experiment a little bit on that. Oh, and even this is actual leaf that a cigar gets wrapped in. Not the wrapper that you smoke, but presentation. The leaf by Oscar comes with this extra leaf. So I'm going to compost this shit too. Why not? I'm not just going to throw that in the trash. So anyway, there's a lot of stuff. I'm going to play around. I'll see what kind of results I have. But just wanted to tell you, cellulose, fold and hold. Cigar ash, use cautiously. And I'm waiting to find out more about it. Since nobody's talking about it, I'd love to find out through trial and error on my own part, how that pans out. Because I'd hate to waste all of this. I generate a lot of this shit because I smoke way too many of these. Well, no such thing as too many, unless I sacrifice the mortgage payment or some shit. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you again soon.